Hey guys, how's it going? Ricky here from Most Valuable Podcast, here to give you number 11 on our preseason top 25 for college football heading into the 2015 season, the UCLA Bruins. And I'm going to get right into this one. The biggest question for me with UCLA, what are you going to do post Brett Hundley? Hundley is now with the Packers. He's going to be backing up, maybe even third stringing it for A-Raj in the NFL. What can you do post Brett Hundley? And there's a couple guys. The main guy that people are thinking, hey, you know what, he's going to come in as a freshman and win the job is Josh Rosen out of California. If I'm correct on that one, I believe he's from California, but he's the big hotshot freshman right now coming in. And I mean, some people say, well, you know what, Ricky, freshman, I don't know, let him sit, let him learn. However, he's the front runner in front of backups Jerry Neuheisel and Ashanti Woolard. Neuheisel, Rosen. Let me know down below what you think. I think it's going to be Rosen. I think he's just going to win the job outright from the other two. But hey, I've been known to be wrong in the past. That's the biggest question. Besides from that, UCLA is they have talent all around the football. Defensively, I know there's some big losses to the NFL, one of them being linebacker Eric Kendricks, who's now playing for my Minnesota Vikings. But the Bruins bring back Miles Jack, who is going to come back for his final season. This defense can stop offenses. They can do everything they need to. The biggest question on defense is going to be sophomore safety Jaleel Wooler, as he looks to be a star in this defense. Can he make that next step into stardom at the college level? But overall, the biggest question, and that's why this preview may be a little bit shorter than all the others, the biggest question is Rosen, Neuheisel, Woolard. Who's going to play quarterback and lead this offense? So with that being said, without knowing the quarterback, some of these wins and losses and the schedule that I have right now may change, but I am going to assume for this video, Rosen is going to be the starter. Let's get into the schedule. What games do the Bruins win and lose? Game 1, Virginia. That's a win. Virginia's a tough opponent, but I honestly feel like the Bruins can come out. If it's Rosen that starts, though, could have a shaky first game. That'll be his first collegiate game. Yet again, tell me down below who you think is going to win that quarterback position in UCLA. But I'm giving Cavaliers, they're not going to get the win. Bruins with the win. Then you got the running Rebels, UNLV. I'm going to give this one to the Bruins too. Then you got BYU, and it's at home. BYU has thrown up some shockers before. This is going to be a potential upset game for me, but right at this point, I want to give it to the Cougars so badly. I'm going to give it to the Cougars. This is going to be my upset game of the non-conference slate. 2-1 heading into your first Pac-12 conference game at Arizona. That's a loss. Then you got Arizona State at home. That could be a win. However, I'm going to give it as a loss. That's going to be my big toss-up game for Arizona and UCLA, is that ASU-UCLA game. I'm giving it to the Sun Devils, though, at this point. Then you got Stanford. I'm giving it to the Cardinal. I feel like they're just going to be a more sound team than UCLA. Cal, the Bruins can beat Cal. They can beat Colorado. They can win on the road at Oregon State. They can win against Washington State. They can win against Utah at Utah. Then you come down to the last game at USC. I'm giving this one to the Trojans. I think the Trojans are going to be much better this year. They get to win over Jim Mora and the Bruins, and that'll leave you guys in the Pac-12 South with, I want to say, 4 or 5 losses. So Arizona, ASU, Stanford, 4 losses. That's not going to be good enough to get the title game bid in the Pac-12, because really to me it's a 4-dog race for this Pac-12 South. Arizona Wildcats, Arizona Sun Devils, UCLA Bruins, USC Trojans in no particular order. It's really going to be one of those 4 teams that comes out of the South. Heavier more so on either the Wildcats or the Trojans, but ASU and UCLA have a chance as well. I think overall, the quarterback question, no matter who it is going to play into those Arizona, ASU, USC games, and that is why UCLA will fall in those games. But you guys tell me down below what you think. I love talking to you guys about what you think about my opinions about teams, your opinions about the teams. Tell me your UCLA opinions down below in the comment section. You can click right up here, our Pac-12 preview on the Primetime Podcast. You can follow me on Twitter at Ricky Widmer. Most Valuable Podcast is at Most Valuable Pod. Before I do my usual sign-off, I got to tell you guys, we're selling a MVP t-shirt down in the description. $15. It's a white t-shirt, says MVP on it. Rep Most Valuable Podcast. Join the hashtag MVP Army and help us make these videos better. The whole reason why we're selling these t-shirts is make the quality of the videos better, make the ideas. We have so many ideas that we want to do for you guys, but you kind of need the moolah before you can get that done. That's why we're selling these t-shirts, just to give you a little something. Let us know that we love you guys. We love our fans, every single one of them, our subscribers on YouTube, our followers on SoundCloud, every single one of you guys. This is the reason why we do these videos each and every day. But that's going to do it for this one. I hope you loved it. Go ahead, check out the playlist of our top 25. We'll be back in the next one. And as always, have a good day, everybody. Hey guys, like the video? Then hit that subscribe button. But if you liked it even more, you should check out our Patreon page. We have a lot of different rewards and goals for those of you who would love to support us. So make sure to click that link down in the description to check out those pretty kick-ass rewards.